great rivalry between these two, right? It was a great storyline. Is there unfinished business now? Like, do they need to do it again to settle the UFC trilogy, or what are your thoughts?
Honestly, I think that Pereira probably moves to 205 after this fight. He's a monster, you know. I know that he still had like 2 pounds to cut leading up to, there was like an hour left of the weigh-in, so, and yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's moving to 205, but I would assume he is. You guys can ask him himself, but it wouldn't surprise me.
If Poatan decides to stay in the middleweight, will he have the trilogy? Yeah, Poatan.
Well, I was saying to him earlier, I would bet anything he moves to 205 after this fight.
Yeah, but you approve the trilogy? Like, if he wants to stay in the middleweight, it's like to.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what he decides after. I mean, the fight just happened 30 minutes ago. I don't know. We'll see.
Yo, somebody call Michael Chiesa and tell him May 17th, please. Happy Easter, guys.
What was he saying to you tonight?
Crazy shit. I mean, I don't know what he was saying. He was yelling at me, and I don't even know what he was saying. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Trump looked at me and said, "What's he talking about?" I said, "I don't know. Is he talking to me or talking to you?" And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, he's had a crazy week. He's been acting a little crazy this week.
The broadcast also made it seem like Adrian was kind of agitated at his coach, saying something, yelling at his coach. Something. Did you hear him saying anything in there after the fight?
I didn't hear what he said, but I saw it. It was like, I know he's not saying that was an early stoppage. I seen his eyes roll back like twice. If anything, I was like, ref, what are you doing, man? Save this guy. But yeah, I don't know. That sucks. You know, I don't know what he thought. Like, what, I don't know.
Hey everyone, I just want to let you know I'm healthy. I am heartbroken, a little confused, but I wanted to jump on here quickly and say thank you for all the love and support I am getting from all of you all around the world, from people of all walks of life and people in the industry, which eases the heartache for sure. I feel like as a fighter, you know whether you've won or lost a fight when all is said and done. It shows in your face, it shows in your body language, and I was really excited after that fight was over. I thought I pushed the pace. I thought I landed some really creative shots from top to bottom. I thought I was just a more well-rounded fighter that wanted it more. But you know, all is said and done and the results are in, and there's nothing I can do to change those results. And so I just wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support. And if there's anything that I can take away from this, is that I'm not going to sit up here and say that it doesn't hurt, because it does, and it should hurt if you put so much time, sweat equity, blood, sacrifice into something that you want so badly and you don't get the results. It hurts, and there's no other way around it. But when you don't get what you want, do you tuck tail and hide? Do you submit to the circumstances, or do you stay resilient and determined to fight for what it is that you want? And for me, I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna keep pushing until I get those results. And I appreciate that all of you are in my corner with me, and we're gonna get there. So love you, and thank you guys all for the support. Bye.
Is there an update on John Jones?
As far as what?
Like what's next for him when he...
John Jones came out, made quick work, and poof, disappeared, man. He went back to whatever he's doing. He's ready to fight. He wants Stipe, so we'll get it figured out.
And that's definitely the fight Stipe is next?
That's the one he wants. Yeah.
You're not used to getting booed a whole lot, man. So, I mean, you were the enemy all week long. I guess, what did that feel like going in there and having the crowd trashing you in there?
It feels great, to be honest. It does feel great. I love that energy. I love the fans. The guy's a freaking superstar right here, bro. I gotta respect. I gotta give that to him, you know. And the guy, 52 pro fights, bro. That's not for everybody, you know. I respect the hell out of this guy. A warrior on my eyes. And plus the street fights that doesn't count, you know, the backyard. So yeah, a lot of respect to this guy.
Nice.
Jorge Masvidal appears to be done with the sport. Obviously, that's his decision, and whenever you hear a guy talking like that, it usually means the end is near. But he's also a fun guy like Nate was, where you can put him in big fights and he'll make big money for himself. Would you like to see him walk away, or would you be happy to see him stick around?
Yeah, no, listen, as soon as you think about retiring, you know, you should in this business. And he's made a lot of money. He made a lot of money tonight. You know, he's got things outside the octagon going on, too, like Conor does, and some of these other guys. And I think he's proved everything he needed to prove to himself, and he's changed his family's life, and why not?
Is he an example for younger fighters that are like, hey, you know, your career might be going one way, but if you have one good year or the right fight at the right time, if you take it, you can change your entire career?
Oh, that flying knee changed his life. You know what I mean? When he threw that flying knee, it changed his whole life. And yeah.
I beat the Drake curse. I haven't, bro. What did I say? What f***ing curse? What I did, I framed the gloves and the wraps, and I wrote on the frame inside what f***ing curse, and that was my gift to him because he can buy whatever he wants. But that shit right there, that was priceless. So yeah, I don't do no juju like that. Like my juju is different. You know, I'm a spiritual person. My family always praying for me. My parents always fasting, and they got my back as well. And yeah, we got it done.
Did Brandon Marshall reach out to you yet?
That's my dog. Yeah, he put $100K on me. You can bet that on me, and you'll get your money back. I bet my life on for real.
I mean, that's the interview. 100,000 on Izzy. I'm riding with the king. You see it. 100,000. Let's go. And it's blessed.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate that. But I told him, look, shout out to Brandon, shout out to Drizzy, shout out to everybody else that bet on me. But you have to realize, every time I step in that octagon, I put my life on the line. That's the biggest bet on this line. That's the biggest parlay you can make, is put your life on it. Because a lot of people don't come back out when they step in there. You know, I don't know how long he was out for, but again, I left him frozen like Elsa. He could have stayed frozen, but I'm glad he melted and came back to life. But yeah, honestly, I'm a betting man too, so shout out to Steak. We're about to make another deal, and yeah, run that shit up. More money, yeah, get more money, get more money, more money.
Oh, that flying knee changed his life. You know what I mean? When he threw that flying knee, it changed his whole life. And yeah.
When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby. So don't say you would not take that fight, because you would take that fight like everyone else up here would take the fight against me if it was offered, regardless of belts or any of that shit. I'm the money fight in the male at all weight division.